Coach, do you want to open and comment? Or?
I thought today was just it was a really fun game because you got the environment was incredible, over 3,300 kids from the Des Moines area, the educational experience they got through character counts, and also got to see a lot of great things throughout a basketball game. And really that's why you do what you do, because you get to be a positive role model for people, but you get to do it through sport, and that's something that at Drake we are so proud of. The game, obviously, I think we did some great things. The 31 assists completely jump out. And I think we got better today, and that's what we needed to do.
It was just a few weeks ago, you guys were 0-3 and missing your best player coming into the year. You're now 5-5 and have gotten on a bit of a roll. How have you done it?
It's funny, Andrew, because when you're in it, it doesn't always feel like a roll. But what I do think is that we have multiple people that are getting better, and we have multiple offensive weapons. And I think the big thing is I think Lizzie's done an incredible job of really trying to take a lot of the brunt of the scoring. But I also think Caitlin Engel, who didn't necessarily have the scoring today, has done a great job of really leading our team and what we're trying to do. Her vocal leadership is coming. She's continuing to make great decisions. And when you're talking about two sophomores, then obviously this young woman to my left who's shooting the ball pretty well right now, Courtney Rush. But when you have a sophomore class that are quote-unquote your leaders and your veteran leadership, there's going to be some really good things in that because it means your future's bright, and there's going to be a lot of growth and learning moments. What I like out of our non-conference season is that we're starting to see bits and pieces of, okay, what can we really do? And so we have one more game left before we head into conference, but our sophomore class is doing a great job of leading.
Lizzie, talk a little bit about maybe just the state of the team or a comfort level, or because things couldn't have been, when you're 0-3, it's the old nothing tastes good and never sleep well. But now, how different is it? What's kind of the vibe or the feeling you have right now?
We're just trying to stay together and work on bringing our best every day. And I don't know, we have a lot to work on, and we're a young team, and so we're just trying to be there for each other, be able to talk things out. Get the chemistry that we need to keep us going into conference.
Talk about the crowd, a unique setting, 11 a.m. tip, very loud. Just your thoughts, what was it like on the floor and kind of coming out of huddles and stuff, and what was the crowd like?
It was fun. It was crazy. They were really loud, and it was fun, and it provided us with an energy that we used, and I don't know, it was fun. I think they really got into it, and it was fun that they could come and watch us and learn from. So.
Iowa, any of you could talk. Iowa coming up Sunday. Obviously it's a challenge. Obviously it's going to be a good challenge. Collectively, you guys feel like you're ready for that?
We're not ready today, but we have tomorrow, and then we have another day to prepare. So we've got Friday and Saturday that we can prepare for a good opponent. I think one of the, you talk again about our non-conference schedule. I think our non-conference schedule is a tough schedule. But the unique thing about this year, more so than any other year that we've had, is our record's 5-5, but in every one of those games we've had opportunities. We haven't been completely shut out, which Iowa is going to be a huge test for that, because there's a top 25 team coming in here. There's a lot of ties both directions. Everybody knows that. Everyone asks about that every year. We have some Iowa players on our roster, but it's another game that we have to get better. If we come in and we think we're already down, we're going to struggle. That's just the reality. But if we come in and we just focus on us getting better and not who we're playing, then we need to get better. And we're playing that game to be able to compete in the Missouri Valley Conference.
I was going to say, going with that, beyond that, how much better can you get in, let's say, the next 2.5, 3 weeks before conferences?
I think the biggest thing, Andrew, for us to do is to get consistent. Right now we're leading our conference in scoring, we're leading in assists, which are two areas that we need to do a great job on. Our defensive rebounding is about in the middle. Okay, that needs to improve. Our offensive rebounding is 9th in the conference. That needs to significantly improve. We have games where we have 13, we have games where we have 4. So if we need to balance that out a little bit and get better. Obviously our scoring defense, we're going to have more possessions than a lot of people are going to have because of our style of play, which is one thing, but our field goal percentage defense needs to improve. And again, we've had some games where people shoot in the 30s, we've had some games where people shoot in the 50s. That can't happen. So our consistency needs to get better. So when you ask that question, I think we've seen have some great glimpses, but we don't have it consistent yet.